All right, here we are. I've done some work off camera, just getting some of the base welded up. And to be honest, it's been a while, like a couple weeks, I think, since I last was here. So we're gonna learn together, just exploring what's been done. Here we are this is the new hangar. It's gonna be for the fighter. I made some little, corny little things like that. Here, I'm gonna turn this music down a little. So yeah, I made some corny little things like that. It looks pretty cool, I think. And each of the ships that we've built have a named dock, which, you know, corny, but I don't care. I like it. And here's the new one that we went to space in. And before I run out of gas, let's run up here. I got all these going, all these little stairs.
Fuel low.
Haven't done any, I need to do a little door timer thingy. I made these just to kind of make it look finished, I guess. And coming through here, it's the next floor above that we actually started really doing some of the interior work on. So this might end up being kind of too much same. So we might end up doing a pattern of some kind up there. That will happen. It's looking a little too samey right now. Although it does look pretty cool with the lights off. So we'll come up here. Oh, I did these. I don't know if this was done before, but yeah, I made some little sort of beveled edge kind of things, just so that you could see. I would imagine going through a stairwell in an underground lair. You might want to be able to see outside a little. If I was a space engineer, that's what I would want. We do have also completely pressurized inside here. And each level has a vent. There's a door open. Let's double check. Let's just close all of them right now. Oh yeah, I do have this now, huh? That should do it, but let's just take everything and close them all. There we go, yeah. Pressurized. So it's a good start. This area, oops. This area is not pressurized yet, but we're getting there. Got a nice pattern up here. It's the greenhouse above us. This is kind of the life support zone. Eventually this will be a room. This is where all the food supply is. So it's kind of turning into this will be what the main living space. These aren't finished yet, and then I decided to do this instead of burying it to just make it kind of fancy. I might do the same thing, kind of going up that way and get rid of the one in the middle, but I might not. Then coming up here, we have these couple of algae makers. Don't say gay. And then in here, I actually made a shut-off because, I haven't been planting anything. But this is completely, as you can see, pressurized. And I can just turn on this, or rather the timer block over there, to make this thing go, and it'll harvest automatically whatever we need. Or I mean, whatever we plant. And let's get some food. Oh, I did learn that when you do the, the automatic deposit materials thing, it's considering cooked meat to be an ingredient, and that's why it's automatically depositing it. So, now you know. Here's the top level. But anyway, that's kind of where we're at. Pressurized. High and warm. As we all should be. No, not really. Not everyone should be. Everyone should be warm. Not everyone should be high. I haven't really fully set this up yet. I want to set it up on a timer so that like every hour or two, it pulls everything into the proper container. And then I won't ever have to do it automatically. What I really need to do is eat some more. What I really need to do is plant and actually make some better food. But I have not quite gotten around to that. I changed these just so that it kind of matches the movement of the glass. I think I like it. I considered kind of changing this around, but I think it's pretty cool as is, because you have the way to look up at this, you know, up at space and also down toward whatever ships coming in or space launch. Probably put some couches kind of in these, maybe right here, a couch. In fact. Like that, for example. And maybe, you know, a couple. I don't know. Definitely this one. And so yeah, we've got a pattern here with different types, and I think I kind of want to do something like that. So far the pattern I have is, you know, it's steel plate out into the supports, and these are going to change also to probably, right? They should probably be like that, I guess. I don't mind that, because this one is definitely meant to be looking down. Over here you have a little bit more of an observatory. We'll do something with this. Probably just do glass. One of those face or whatever they call it. So I haven't really decided yet what I want to do today. I think we may be pretty low on iron. Let's find out. Head back over to the industrial side. I mean, yeah, maybe this could be like a public area and have like some vending machines and like a contract thing here. Let's see. I wasn't really planning to build all these up right now, but let's do it. There we go. So let's check. Here's our actual container. Actually, the one we want is ingots. Oh, we're actually pretty solid. We have 61,000. So don't really need to go mining. You'll just kind of keep working on doing. Maybe we'll fly the thing around. It seemed like a little bit less interesting to have you watching me, you know, weld things by hand. Let's see what else. Yeah, maybe let's shape this a little better. seems like this should be... This should exist, right? Am I making this up? Or should it be... It needs to be something like that. So I guess we could do that. I don't know, it seems like there should be something better. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it alone. Is that what we're doing? I think so. Yeah. Alright, yeah, let's leave it alone for now.
Fuel low.
Oh, I added some lights too, didn't I? Not in
Fuel
there yet.
critical.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, I've been in over in Space Engineers 2 the last few times, my last couple of gaming sessions, and the ships and everything just feel really different. I hope that people keep playing both. So yeah, I guess that's okay. We'll just keep it like that. It's a little wonky somehow. Like it feels like there should be a better way to do it, but I'm just not seeing it. Anyway, I do like this pattern. So I want to maybe try to replicate the pattern somehow. Maybe that's what we'll do today. I still haven't been able to... I haven't bothered to get my paintbrush yet. I wonder if it's still, like, disappearing when you deposit. Let's find out. Nope. Oh, good. That has been fixed. Cool. Thank you, devs, for that, for catching it, and whoever took the time to report it. So yeah, I guess we could follow that pattern. I guess at least let's follow the dark, dark. Just every other one is dark, huh? So let's continue a pattern similar to that. Let's just see what it would look like if we do this. Yeah, maybe something like that. I'm gonna mark these ones too, just in case. Alright, I think that's enough time on that for now. Might kind of do that same pattern. I kind of am now liking that better than this. Now it looks out of place. Like before it looked kind of like made it look kind of like a cave. But now it just looks weird. Should maybe go to that station. That would be a fun thing to do. Let's go to that station. We'll take the spaceship. Anyway, I think it looks pretty cool. Let's go down to the other underside, down into the hangar. I guess we could go get the fighter. It's really foggy. Did we get the fighter already? No, we did not. So, yeah, already that looks better, I think. We probably won't need to go out all the way to the end. Yeah, that looks... Could almost get away with it there. make a decision about that. Maybe have it either covered, or maybe that's fine. I don't know. We're just about ready to bring the fighter in. Maybe close all those, or rather open. Okay, so where's the fighter? LOL. Ow. Did I not see that it's here? Oh no, that's just the... duh. Yeah, let's go get the DAFT fighter. And I think probably the best way to do that is just get some oxygen, or rather hydrogen tanks, and just hop on over there. Looks like we're ready to go. Actually, I'm not taking this, I'm flying. Okay, bye. Let's go. Let's go get a ship. Oh man, I can't see a thing. Oh, there it is. Wait. Oh, is it on the on the other side of the? I just can't see it because it's. Oh my goodness. I mean, in my defense. Apparently you can save hydrogen by sort of tapping on this, but we're not going to do that. And here we go. Looks like our... You know, another thing that'll be fun to do is to let's set up a we'll set up a drone that'll carry hydrogen. Because this is like our hydrogen mine now. Got this little thing. And here's the brave fighter that eventually defeated AI with very poor combat skills. Okay, let's go. The other thing I was going to look for was, let's see, what's 2? 2 is the down camera. Oh, okay, so what happened was, camera. Oops, you know what? Let's disconnect. And camera. Oh yeah, we have several. That's right. Okay, and G menu number this. I think. Okay, that's down. So we want the forward one. There we go. There's probably those extra cameras are probably totally useless. And I don't know. They might have some kind of use for different AI functions or whatever, but I don't know. I saw someone else put 3 cameras up on a ship, and so I decided to do it. Let's get out of here. This is, I must say, a really cool looking ship. So we are going to take off into the sunrise. Head back right into a lightning storm. I mean, come on. Screenshot. Oops. Here, let's zoom in on it. There's not quite a good angle. That's cool. Okay. Screenshots accomplished. Yeah, it's kind of boxy, but it's a cool looking ship. And those side decoys really, I think, really helped. You know, as bad as I am at aiming, they kept me from getting damaged. See our base off in the distance. this is a pretty, I think this is a pretty agile ship. Let's see how fast it stops. Not super, super fast. Oh, I am on that, I think I'm on certain ones off mode. Yeah, let's turn those on. Now we're in like combat mode, all thrusters on. Uses more gas though. Okay, now hopefully if I built this hangar right, if I built this hangar right, let's turn those partial ones off. Come in slow. If I built this right, then we should be able to squeeze in here. Let's try our forward camera. Come down a bit. Oh, that artificial horizon thing is really helpful. It's not a feature yet in Space Engineers 2. Just going really slow through here. I think we're good. Switch to the down camera. Where are you? I hit something. What did I hit? Oh, I hit the front of that. Okay, that's not good. So yeah, this will have to be... Yeah, we'll have to change that a little. Anyway, for now we can just drop it a little down. Back through. Actually, maybe it's better to... Would it be better to be turned around? Can we turn around in here? Oh yeah. Plenty of room. Not if you go like this. I'm bumping against something, but... There. Yeah, here we are. Okay, so yeah, I'll have to remove at least this row. Yeah, the idea was to have like sort of different kind of observation areas like this. I don't know, maybe it kind of becomes, after a while it becomes hard to, you can only have so much glass, but I thought maybe kind of doing a similar thing like to this in here. Something like, oops, not that color though. Something like that. I don't know, I think that might be cool. Let's see. I think it's out to there. Yeah. I don't know, is this good idea, bad idea? I'm gonna turn off. I don't think my mic picks up the music that I'm listening to, but in case anyone can hear that, I'm about to turn it off. I'll put the Space Engineers music on. You know, I don't really like having music on when I'm gaming because it really gets stuck in my head. The music is really good though. Props to the composer and the players, the orchestra. Anyway, let's maybe then remove some of this. And we'll figure out what to do with this. I want that to be a door. Is it enough to just do it like that? Doesn't seem like it. Feels like it wants to go like... Maybe it's more like, oh, I guess.
Inventory full.
See, I guess for practical purposes, we do need to have something like that. so that there's kind of a space for a door. Why don't we maybe have it be a hatch door? That's pretty nice. So can we repeat that on the other side? And then the other question is how, like what about all this? I guess that this is the kind of the farthest in you can go, which means that we'd have to come in from here. Something like that. Hey, this theme music definitely gets stuck in my head. It's a really good score, really good. In my humble opinion. So then it went out to maybe
Inventory full.
get some stuff that way. This is just kind of a mess. If we can somehow make them kind of match up, it would be cool. I guess could just kind of have it do the same thing on the other side. It's probably the simplest answer. So we have all that, and then we come out to here. Something like that. And then it's the same on that side too. Then we can do a little thing over here. Something like that. And if it would work to just mirror that on this side, that might be a good option. It doesn't quite mirror. It might be better to leave it kind of to be only one instead of two. But let's see.
Inventory full.
Oops. There's that. That won't work because there's stuff in the way. Hold on. Yeah, I think I'm almost ready, like, for more, like, not quite so rousing music. Just something that's a little more chill. I think I might need to install a jukebox to make that happen. That. And I think the other option, the only other option would be to make this whole thing come in one, which seems like a lot right now. And of course, I could just move the friggin', now that I'm looking at it, it's just gonna bug me that this one is farther in. So yeah, let's instead very windowy. It's okay. Yeah, I don't mind that. There needs to be a reason for this. You know, maybe there's an aquarium here or something. Not an aquarium, but some kind of raison d'etre. Oops, that's not the right one. So yeah, some idea like that. And then of course now I'm going to do this on the other side too. What that means, we have to come in, I guess. That's gonna look really cool. I'll start to make more sense of these ceiling patterns, and maybe put some type of different blocks in. I'll do interiors in here maybe at some point. Yeah, that's the right idea. It's coming together. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here. Let's head back into our cryo chamber. Pre-cryo snack. Anyway, that should be working, more or less. Pretty okay, sort of. And that's it. Alright, thanks for watching. I mean, come on, this is a cool view, right? Might add some more, like one here or something. Not totally sure how we're going to set up the rest, but I do like how it's coming together. Let's see if we have accomplished anything. We did that, actually. Refilling cargo at all hangars. I think we did that. We haven't done it for the DAFT one yet. Great. Have one more pre-cryo snack. And alright, see you later. Thanks for watching.